Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career. And
we've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Return coming from the 6. He's racing past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. So here they come now to take over on offense. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Tracy once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Rush coming for Wilson. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And that's a New York touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Micah McFadden able to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Wilson now from the gun. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They've got 1st down from the 31. A counter give here to Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Johnson. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Juke the defender. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing again, here's Wilson. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they'll get to this one right around, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Throwing from the gun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Russ now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Wilson to the air. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Now here's Russ. He's got it. And in, touchdown, New York. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give to Pacheco to start the drive. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throw in is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Throwing again, Mahomes. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 32. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Tight end going in motion here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
At the 27-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Chiefs in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Putting the tight end in motion. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Automatic first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Wilson now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, here's Russ. Got it, man, Robinson has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Gonzalez is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on. LA Rams. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. In the first half, we saw a strong performance out of the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Audio Okereke making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You gotta think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. The Juke gets him some running room. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Wilson with it on first. Finds his target, Robinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Giants using their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing again, here's Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give to Tracy up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Connects with Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Russ is gonna cook here. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hitch, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Giants and Russell Wilson headed back to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Russ setting to throw. Connects with Slayton. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. 2nd and 3 now. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, it's Wilson. That's completed right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Coming left is Tracy. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Tracy once more. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Wilson looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. And that one's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Another throw for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelsey that time. And it's fourth down. Throwing again, Mahomes. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go right back to Tracy. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Russ looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Motioning the tight end now. He connects downfield on 4th. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A first down carry for Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants up by 6. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. He'll throw it. Pass cut by Tracy. Escapes a defender. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.